Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting review. We are going to be talking about the Fenty Galaxy palette. I have had this palette since before Christmas, but a lot of stuff has gone down. We won't talk about it. I think I've mentioned it before. Before Christmas I wasn't really able to do like a lot of filming and like posts and all of that stuff just because so much going on and I just didn't really want to add to my plate. And then I had Christmas vacation and then I had the flu and now I'm like, I'm alive. Still got a cough that could put a smoker to shame. It's more so my asthma because when I get the flu and my asthma and everything together, it takes weeks to get over the shock in my lungs. So I'm fine. I sound a little bit congested and my cough is a little bit brutal. I have two lights, two soft boxes with my lighting, and I'm not sure if this light is going to make my skin look yellower than it is. I'm going to try and color balance this. But I did have two lights with a high Kelvin count. If you don't know about lighting, higher Kelvin count is the bluer the light, so the more true to color it is. So I have one light here with a high Kelvin count. My other one actually shattered all over the place. So I have another light here that's kind of a backup light, and it's a little bit more yellow. So the Kelvin count's a little bit lower. Not a huge fan of it. It might be making me a bit yellow. We'll see. We'll see what I can do about the editing of the lights. If not, I'm sorry. But that light was like $80 and I don't really have the money to replace it right now. So we'll just deal with what we have. So today we have the Fenty Galaxy palette. I really like the packaging here. It's so cool and ethereal. I can't ever get the camera to focus on it because it's so shiny and everything's just bouncing off. So it just doesn't want to focus. But it is very nice. I have fingerprints all over it because I have used it a few times, and with this kind of packaging, fingerprints stay on it everywhere all the time. But it is pretty. This is Rihanna's makeup line, as I'm sure everybody and their dog knows. She came out with an incredible makeup line that's so broad and inclusive and fun, but still practical. And then this is part of a holiday release. The website says it's a limited edition, but we're in late January now. Like, it's January 21st right now. And it's still for sale. So, and that's on Sephora and on the Fenty website. So I'm not sure if it is actually limited edition or if they're just getting rid of the rest of them and selling them and then it's gonna be done. I'm not sure. But I did get this before Christmas. So I did just film a look right here with two of the colors in here. Some of the colors are sheer top coats, as they like to call them, and some of them are good on their own. So the ones that I used on my eyes are good on their own. And the only thing that I found with this is the sheer top coats are really nice, especially to go over a neutral. So if you want like a medium brown on your lid and then you want to put like one of the like the pink top coat or something over it, it just gives it like this almost like a multi-dimensional sheen and glitter to your eyeshadow. So it's really good if you just want to pump up the neutrals that you normally wear, but you don't want to do something that's too opaque and too crazy and too thick. The only thing is I had to look on the website to see what was sheer and what wasn't. So if I didn't do that, I would have had to swatch, I would have had to play and all of that and then decide how I wanted to do my makeup, which I'm not a huge fan of. But at least this packaging, I've seen palettes that don't even have this. They only have this on the box and they don't have it on the actual palette, which is really frustrating. There are no, okay. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I don't want to blind you. But the pans are pretty large. There's several different colors here. There are some neutrals, but mostly they're really playful. And I really like them. You can see that there's no labels. I'm going to attempt to do it this way. You can see there's no labels on the colors here. It's all in the back. So that just kind of saves space, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's pretty easy to figure out like which one is which. The colors that I used on here are the gold here and then the green up here. So it's extraterrestrial and sunburst is what it's called. So as you can see, there are a lot of different colors here, some sheer, some not, some very multi-dimensional, some a little bit easier to work with. I do really like this palette. It retails for $69 Canadian at Sephora. And I really like how versatile it is. It is not a standalone palette. I don't think you'll be able to put full and complete looks together with this, but there are colors in here that go well together. So you'll probably need some sort of, you know, matte brown for like a transition shade, something to darken maybe like the outer corners or something like that, something to highlight, maybe something to add underneath, especially because a lot of these are sheer top coats, which is pretty cool because the glitter is still there and it's still colorful and it's still fun. I know this is made for a holiday, but I do really like this, so I'm probably going to use it all year round anyways. It's not like I really listen to like trends and what I should wear and what I shouldn't wear, so I do whatever the fuck I want. And I do really like this. When I first got it, I was a little skeptical. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, especially because I'm not sure what's sheer and what's not. First time I ever used it, I used Meteor Crush. So Meteor Crush is a sheer, I have it on my phone here. Meteor Crush is a sheer pink and gold glitter, and I didn't realize that it was sheer the first time that I used it. I thought it was opaque, so I went in with it, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of disappointing. So I did use that on its own, and I should have put it over something like a brown or like some other, like a red or a pink or something, just to give it more dimension. But after using the actual eyeshadows that are good on their own, I do really like it. The shadows that I used in this look here are opaque. They're not the sheer ones, and I did use them dry. I didn't want to use them wet just because I wanted everybody to see what they look like dry. But if you want something more intense and more like a satin sheet across your eyes almost, then definitely wet your brush first, and then you'll get that more intense color on your eyes. I'm really excited to try that with this green as well as the blue, because that blue is stunning. There's also a purple in here that is really gorgeous that I can't wait to actually try and play with. I'm really bad at purple eyeshadow, but I want to play around with it. So here we have Extraterrestrial, which is described as a smoky moss with iridescent green glitter, Light Year, which is a smoky charcoal with gold glitter, and Planet X, which is a smoky brown with iridescent glitter. So here we have Ozone, which is described as a sheer platinum glitter, and then we have Ultraviolet, which is a smoky violet with iridescent glitter, Sublime, which is a sheer mint and gold glitter, and then Milky Way, which is an ivory with iridescent glitter. And then here we have Cosmic Ocean, which is a sheer aqua glitter, Meteor Crush, which is a sheer pink and gold glitter, Jupiter Sand, which is a smoky chocolate with iridescent purple glitter. And then on the last row here we have Mars on Fire, which is a sheer copper rose glitter, Midnight Bold, not gonna lie, this is the reason that I bought the palette, was this blue right here, and this is described as a true blue with holographic blue glitter, Space Out, which is a smoky grape with holographic blue glitter, and Sunburst, which is amber with gold glitter. Retails for $69 Canadian at Sephora. I do highly recommend it. I do really like it. If you want something that's a bit more playful, fun, and just inspiring. I do really like how many different colors it's in there. It's very versatile. You can use it with things that are already in your collection. So if you do have a lot of palettes, a lot of eyeshadows or anything, this is definitely a really good addition. Also, I just really like Rihanna, and I really like the basis behind her makeup line of how like makeup should be fun and it should be something that everybody can enjoy, and it's very inclusive, and it's just kind of like, do you and have some great makeup. And as far as I can see, the quality is really good in it. I haven't used the foundation just because I've heard that the foundation's a little bit better for people with oilier skin, and I do have dry skin. I haven't really like gotten up the nerve to get the foundation. So right now this is the only Fenty product that I own, and I do really like it, and I'm really excited to try more. I do want to try the liquid lipstick, get my hands on that red, because that red is stunning on literally everybody. So I'm really, really excited. I do recommend this palette. So because this is a palette review, it would be weird if I wasn't wearing it. It would be weird if I didn't show you how it actually applied. So we're gonna go right into the tutorial here. It's not gonna be a full face tutorial. It's just gonna be the eyeshadow, what I used with this palette, and how I made it work for me. So definitely if you wanna see this look here, then just keep watching. Closed doors gives this cat anxiety. You're gonna hear that quite a bit. Poor little guy. So I just did my face. I've got my foundation and concealer and my blush and my highlighter and all of that. So now we're gonna go in with the eyes, and then I'm going to use the palette there. I wanted to do something a little bit more green. It's been a long time since I've worn like a nice green eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna go in with a green. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see a little bit closer of my eyes. So I'm gonna go in first with the Blink eyeshadow primer, and then that's just gonna go on here, and then I'm just gonna blend it and smudge it with my fingers. I already have a little bit of concealer on there. And then I'm going to just go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm gonna use one of the colors here for a transition shade. And I'm gonna go in with the Sigma E40 blending brush. So this is a very large dome brush, good for blending in the crease. And then I'm just gonna blend that in with same brush, just cleaning it off, and then I'm going to use a lighter color here for the brow bone just to blend in this up here. So we're going to use this color. So the first color we're going to use is Sunburst. It's the amber with gold glitter is what the website describes it as. So I have my Coastal Scents brush here. So it's just a shading brush. It's a little tiny one, tapered at the end. I've never found anything like this, so I really, really like it. We're just gonna use the Sunburst eyeshadow just on the inner corners here. And then with that same brush, we're gonna go in with Extraterrestrial, and the website describes this as a smoky moss with iridescent green glitter. So we're just gonna do something a bit green and earthy. We're gonna use the same brush. And then I'm just going to diffuse the lines with the Sigma E40 on the edge here. So we're just gonna blend that a little bit better. So we're gonna go in with this color here from the Shade and Light palette. And you don't want too much product on the brush because you really just want to deepen it. You don't really want to change the color. And then we're gonna go in with some mascara here. Then we're just gonna go in and do the eyebrows with this Maybelline Brow Drama here. This is the one with the weird brush. And that's the finished eye look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried this palette before, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite Fenty Beauty makeup products are. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.